question, please raise your hand. We'll start with Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thanks, Glenn. Hey, Brad, a game like this, I think everybody could see the roster imbalance. They were pretty loaded up. You brought a pretty young group. Does that make it easier to evaluate the final spots that you want to take a hard look at, or do you have to be careful in a game like this to evaluate too closely?
Well, no, we knew we were getting into in this game. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games here, we knew this was going to be a thin lineup. But again, it was opportunity, and if you're going to play in the NHL, you got to play against teams like this, and it was a chance for some guys to show. Some guys were definitely overwhelmed tonight. We know they have a good lineup, but I think again there was opportunity. Some guys showed tonight, some guys didn't.
Yeah, how do you, with say Korpisalo in particular? I know he needs the work. Do you worry about him giving up goals like he did, and how impressed you were with the third period, I guess, for you guys?
No, that was a plan. We knew Corby won the whole game, no matter what it was. It was more about getting to work tonight, and especially missing some of camp early. We had a long discussion before the game even started. So it's a tough game for him. We know that, and but you got to battle through just like everybody else.
Yeah. Thanks, Brad.
Yep.
Okay. Next we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, Brad. I guess how important was it just to win a period in a game like that? Was it important at all to just kind of finish strong and finish the game, the way looking better than you did the first 2 periods?
Yeah, quite honestly, guys, the first period we weren't that bad. We had a couple tough breaks there, some big mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Kook's trying to make a play behind the net there, sauce it over Tarasenko. That's not a play you ever want to try. Perron sends it in front. We put it in our own net. The other one, I think, deflects off a leg. So kind of a tough. So I liked how we came out, and but that you're down 3-0, that doesn't help the morale of the team. And then the second, we got completely overwhelmed. But yeah, to finish the game, I thought, guys, we talked about it. Go finish. We told him Corby's playing the whole game, so do what we got to do in front of him and help this guy out.
To follow up on that, Bemstrom gets 2 goals tonight. I think he had 4 in the preseason. Where are you at with him in this preseason? How do you judge his preseason to this point?
Still evaluating. Yeah, I think one thing Bemrick's got is a shot, and you can finish. You saw it tonight. Lethal shot there in the first one. The second one, great play by Stenner, and first of all, great outlet pass by Bayreuther. And we get out of the zone clean, and they make a great play, and he finishes. So, he's certainly helping his cause and what he's doing. But we'll talk tonight, talk tomorrow, and we'll put our lineup together for final game against Pitt.
Thank you.
Okay. Next we'll go to Mark Shy. Go ahead, Mark.
Thank you, Glenn. Brad, just one of the points that you'd be looking at tonight would be the defense and having 5 guys potentially, on the bubble. When it gets out of hand like that, what do you as a coach tend to look for? Is it the effort level? Just what's important to you in trying to evaluate the defenseman in that kind of situation?
To me, this was a huge game for the defense because we knew we were going to face a really good NHL roster. So you want to see the guys who are competitive, who can handle the pressure. The one thing about defense is pressure, making plays under pressure, and they bring a lot of it with the way they play. So I thought a couple of D-men played well, and I thought there was 4 that I didn't really like so much.
Okay. Any more questions? No more questions.
Good.
Thanks a lot.